The Toronto Blue Jays are going to be looking to make some moves happen this offseason, and one trade they could look to make to add in a good hitting infielder is Jorge Polanco. This guy can play a bit of second, a bit of third, a bit of short, so can obviously fill some needs for the Blue Jays, and he's also a switch hitter, so the Blue Jays obviously losing Kevin Kiermaier and Brandon Belt. He's a switch hitter, can hit lefty, hit righty, so that obviously fills another need as well. He could be a great add for this team, a nice veteran guy. He's 30 years old, and turned 31 until July, so, in his pretty much his prime right now. He's 30 years old. He's having a great career so far. He's on team control for another 2 seasons. And those 2 years are both club options. The first one in 2024 is worth $10.5 million and it is already exercised. And then the one in 2025 is another club option worth $12 million. So not too bad there. Both those years are pretty fair price for what he's going to bring. He's going to be a solid infielder. He can hit good, well above average. He's going to be a solid hitter. Not the best defender, but definitely not too bad offensively. Taking a look at what he did in 2023, he only had 80 games played, missed some time due to injury, but still had 14 homers, 48 RBIs, a .255 average, 789 OPS, and an OPS plus of 115. So he was a really good hitter last year, missed some time due to injury, but still was a great hitter. You take a look at what he did in 2022, still had 104 games played, had a 115 OPS plus again, and then in 2021, 152 games played, had a .269 average, on 826 OPS, and an OPS plus of 125. And you take a look at his career numbers as well. In his 10-year span so far in the MLB, 832 games played, he's got a .269 average, a 780 OPS, and an OPS plus of 111. So over his entire career so far, a 10-year span, he has been a very good, consistent, above-average hitter, and that is what you want to see. Year in and year out, he's kind of somewhere around that, mid to kind of high 700 OPS. He's going to be a solid hitter. He's not going to be an elite one. And taking a look here at what Jorge Polanco did in 2023, he had 58 games played at second base, 15 at third, 13 at DH. Not a great defender either. He's not going to be an above-average kind of guy. You take a look at the percentiles here on MLB Savant. He's in the 21st percentile in fielding run value, so not the best. He's not really ever been great defensively his entire career for the most part, but I think this is a guy who's going to be a great hitter for the Blue Jays. If we can bring him in, 2021, like I said, he had a phenomenal year offensively, had an over 800 OPS. So that's what we could potentially see out of a Jorge is, 30-plus homers, an 800-plus OPS kind of guy, hitting 260, 270. That is a possibility. But he also could be more of a, 20-home run kind of guy, or if he missed more time due to injury, could be even less. So we'll obviously see what happens there, but I still think he could be a great hitter for the Blue Jays to bring in. And taking a look here at the Fangraphs projections for 2024, he's expected to have 141 games played, 21 homers, 250 average, a 110 WRC plus, a 2.5 WAR. Not too bad. Like, the numbers offensively aren't expected to jump up anything too crazy, but they definitely still can. These are not set in stone, obviously. These are just projections. They could definitely be way off. So hopefully they are, and hopefully Jays trade for him, and he has a monster year and does way better than what these numbers project. And the last thing we'll take a look at here is a potential trade for Jorge Polanco. I think a deal could be something like this. Jorge Polanco to the Blue Jays for 2 prospects, Addison Barger and Adrian Hernandez. Adrian is a solid relief pitching prospect, not like a crazy good prospect. He's not in the Jays top 30, for example, but has a very good pitch, a very good changeup, like an elite changeup. He's a talented pitcher. He's got some good stuff. Hasn't put it all together quite yet, but could be a decent prospect for the Twins to get. Just a nice pitching prospect to add in. And then also alongside that, you'd be obviously giving up a solid infield prospect who's pretty much MLB ready, is very close to doing so, can play, pretty much exact same positions as Jorge Polanco, second, third, and short, in Addison Barger, who I think, obviously a lot of Jays fans like, but you do have to give up something to get something. So I do think this is a pretty fair trade for both sides. Adrian Hernandez alongside Addison Barger for Jorge Polanco. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. Would you do this trade? What would you change about this trade? And what are your guys' thoughts on the Blue Jays potentially trading for Jorge Polanco? Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please smash the like button. Don't forget to comment down below your guys' thoughts on this trade in the comment section down below. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.